Remember that feeling you used to get when new Nexus phones are about to be announced? You were just waiting with anticipation? Kinda got a little bit dashed. Rest in peace, Nexus line, but welcome the Pixel line coming October 4th. Techno Buffalo is going to be at the event where Google is going to unveil two new phones that are going to be the Pixel and the Pixel XL. We've been hearing about these phones for months. They were codenamed Marlin and Sailfish, but now thanks to the folks at Android Police, we know what the phones are going to look like and pretty much all the specs. So let me tell you what's going to happen on October 4th, and I can see the future. So first, we're going to see a new launcher. It used to be that the Google Now launcher was the launcher that came on stock Android and Nexus phones subsequently. Looks to be like Google wants more control over the software. The hardware is not going to be made by Google. It's going to be made by HTC for both phones. We've seen this launcher leak for a while. App drawers are redone. It looks a little cleaner. Icons are round. Nothing giant, just a different way to interact with Android. The specs of the phones are going to be two phones. One is going to be a 5-inch phone. This is one that was previously named Sailfish. We are looking at, again, a 5-inch screen, 1920 by 1080, a 2770 milliamp hour battery, 4 gigs of RAM, 12 megapixel camera on the back, 8 megapixel on the front, and a headphone jack mounted on top, and a fingerprint sensor living on the back. We don't know final confirmation on the processor. Presumably, it'll be the Snapdragon 820 family. We also don't know if it's going to be sort of waterproofing, IP67 or 68 on board. But it will be made by HTC, so it'll probably be metal, which means you can probably say goodbye to wireless charging. On the bigger front, the phone formerly named Marlin is going to be the Pixel XL. Specs are going to be relatively similar except for the screen. It's going to be bumped up to 5.5 inches and QHD, and the battery will be a little bit bigger too at 3450, but the same 12 megapixel camera on the back and 8 megapixel on the front will be on board. The phone should look like a bigger and smaller version of exactly the same phones. How is it going to be better than the outgoing Nexus 6P? I don't know. Surely an improvement over what we have with the LG-made 5X, but new Android phones, and of course you're going to get stock nougat. I really got to stop saying Nutella. Stock nougat out of the box. And I do want to just throw myself a little bit of a shout out. Back in December of 2015, I did a video on my top 5 Android predictions for 2016, and my number 1 prediction was Pixel phones. So, I'm a soothsayer. I'm saying mad sooths. So what do you guys think? You excited about the Pixel phones? You now pretty much know everything about these phones, including what they're going to look like. I'm excited. Anytime we've got stock Google phones, I'm generally jazzed to see them. Leave a comment down below and let us know. Give the video a thumbs up if you want stock Android. I should also mention pricing is going to be a little bit more expensive this generation. Looking into starts for the Pixel at about $650, which means the XLs are probably going to be about $100 more, so about $750 for the phones, both of which should start at about 32 gigs of storage. So a bit of a bummer there, but hopefully that rumor is wrong and we'll see the XL bumped up to 64. Until next time, John Render from Techno Buffalo. Talk to you guys next video.